The Fitness Grid Pacer Test is a multi-stage aerobic
Get that
capacity
character
test.
out of here! We're not playing with that man today!
Come on, Bailey.
It's more super fighting robot time. It's time to save the world. Time to fight to save the world. Or in the case of some of our players tonight, fight to not save the world.
Fighting to find a base for Wily.
We may need to do a massive recap to kind of explain what happened in the previous session, since we have some new folks coming in. But we'll go ahead and do that. But before we do, let's get our opening stuff out of the way. Give folks a few minutes to come on in. How is my players doing tonight? How are you guys doing?
I just got back from work and I feel like fucking shit, but I am ready for tonight.
I am hopped up emotionally so many ways. I'm so excited, and that it might be a problem, but we'll see.
All good.
Oh, I'm fine.
We're not all good. We'll go ahead and do our player introductions like we always do, but I want to make sure that we're also. I should probably load up the Tabletop Sim stream so you can actually see what's going on. Hopefully it does not bork the stream. Yeah, no, it's fine. We're good. Everything's fine. I see folks here already on in the chat existing. Welcome one and all. Happy Friday, everyone. God, it's Friday. I'm glad it's Friday.
Me too. I'm back in my house.
Gonna get down on Friday.
For those of you guys who are tuning in for the very first time, we'll go ahead and do the introductory shenanigans. Hello, one and all. I'm Sean. I am the lead developer and all-around crazy man that basically started the whole process of 21XX, the Mega Man X tabletop RPG. This is a game that has been in active development for about 6+ years now. And if you guys are curious about the game, in the non 1995 era capacity, because we'll get into the game we're playing tonight, you can download the free Foundation Guide at www.21xxrpg.com. The Foundation Guide has content from Mega Man 1, Mega Man X1, and Mega Man Extreme, respectively. Covers content from the classic and Mega Man X eras of video games, and allows you to kind of see the Mega Man video game series from a very different perspective as you play in tactics or team-based missions collectively together in groups with a variety of other enemy types or NPCs that you can interact with from all the various games. A plethora of weapons, special weapons, techniques. The list goes on. There are 300 pages of material in this monstrosity of a book, and it's absolutely worth checking out. You can also check out our free character builder on the website, so you can build robots for the first time. It's pretty cool. It's really neat.
Made by one of our players. He's the best.
Yes, also made by one of the folks who is playing tonight. In fact, there's a couple of things that they generate specifically for the stuff within our community. And we'll get to that when we do some introductions. I just wanted to make sure we had everything going. I will preface again, like I did during the previous session that we did. The game that we are playing tonight is not standard 21XX fare. We are running with content that is based on the 1994 and 1995 Ruby Spears animated Mega Man cartoon. For those who have not seen the original cartoon, it's okay. You're gonna be left in the dark as a lot of other people were. And if you guys are actually wanting to pick up the characters that you see tonight, you can actually get our Super Fighting Robot supplement on the 21XX website via the supplements page. We do content from a variety of other games, not only stuff in like the Classic and X series, but even further beyond with other eras such as the Legends era. But we also have little side projects like these, and we're going to be showcasing a little bit of that off tonight. And before people ask, yes, you can play as the Lion Men. We showed that off in the previous stream, so I look forward to following that up today.
Peter, man.
Now, if you want to get caught up on that, recommend you watch the VOD afterwards, so you can still just join with us tonight. If you're not watching it live, or if you're watching it live, if you're not watching it live, go back and watch the previous one, and then come on back. We'll wait. We'll be here for you. But yeah, we'll go ahead and introduce everybody from here, and talk about who our players are. tonight. And you know what? We're going to go in order of kind of left to right for the players that we have. And I believe if we go from top left to right, it's our boy Mega first.
It is Mega Man. Top billing, but that's just because the name's in the show.
Yep.
No, wait, reverse that. Hi, I'm Ronan. I am the resident dice wizard and character creator. I have put that together as well as our Discord dice bot. You may also see me on this channel close to the last Friday of the month for my retro handheld series.
This is true.
The series, you should watch it. People should go watch it. Please go watch it.
It's backseat gaming is a good time. Definitely should check it out. And
as the name implies, you can't back.
Well, I mean,
I haven't stopped anybody yet.
Yeah,
so.
no, it's true. But it hasn't also gotten like egregious, so it's fine. But yeah, no, you are in fact playing the titular hero of the series. Anything about Mega Man you want to talk about for the folks at home to kind of get them interested in how your character build works or how different it is from the standard 21XX classic Mega Man build?
The prototype Titanium is an interesting piece of armor set.
Yeah.
Just the things it changes, the how different it is from normal Mega Man. As always, one of my favorite things is his knowledge skill. Having proficient American history is always going to be a hoot.
Yep. I'll preface also by talking about this one because it was mentioned a little bit, and technically both Mega and Proto have this. But you have a really unique trait that those who are fans of the show are very familiar of. And let's say the line.
Now I've got your power.
Now I've got your power.
You heard the silent alarm, Dr. Wily.
Not that line.
Wrong character sheet.
Mega Man Super Fighting Robot has a thing where if he actually performs a grapple skill check against a robot master or an individual that has a special weapon, it does say a character that has a special weapon specifically, he is able to he acquires that power, and the first use of that power is free. So that's pretty neat. Oh no, he's gonna blast President Lincoln! I was waiting for it. But it's perfect. We back, guys. We're ready for more. Now, tonight, Mega Man is going to exist as one of our players tonight. He does have companions along with him. Unfortunately, as far as I know, it's going to be just me running those as NPCs. We do, everybody say hi to Spring Queen in chat, who was with us during the previous session. I don't believe they can make it to tonight's stream, per se. So I appreciate them still getting the opportunity to come in and say hello. I'll be taking role in her stead tonight, but I'm gonna do my best. If I get her killed, I'm sorry. It was an accident. I didn't mean to. We're gonna do our best to not do that. You're
never sorry. You are never sorry when you kill a character. You have a goddamn sticker for when you kill a character in this server.
It's true. And I do usually enjoy doing it, so it's fine. We also got our good boy Rush, and of course Dr. Light. We wouldn't be able to do stuff without Light, Rush, and Roll respectively. So we'll see them later tonight and be a part of that experience. But we have other players to introduce. Going from the bottom left on there, who's my next player?
The fitness grand pacer test is a multi-stage aerobic.
All right, I'm gonna click kick on Levi right now.
Hi everybody, I am Levi, resident gremlin and nerd on the server, as well as once an operator. I am just here. I've been with this game, this tabletop system since pre-alpha, which was roughly 5 years ago.
Yep.
So that's a thing. There's another person here that's also been around, who I rib with constantly, and you'll get to know him as well,
It's
Mr.
true.
Kung Fu Fighting Master.
It's like you guys are made the perfect choice of being partners in crime because you've been on this server the longest or something.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cute.
Well, aside from Skippy, but yeah.
That's true. Tell us about this iteration of Gutsman. Is there anything in particular you wanted to bring up about them?
Gutsman is a hype man, in that he is the hype. He is his own hype man. He has a +1 to charisma due to his trait. I actually don't have his sheet pulled up. Hold on.
Luckily, I do.
Okay, now I have his sheet pulled up.
Oh yeah.
Dana, which is increases charisma by 1. Disadvantage on disguise skill checks. My guy is a brawler, and not. He is a fighter, maybe a lover on the side.
It's okay. He just can't. He can't keep them booty claps from still happening, and that's why his disguise checks are bad.
No. I mean, everybody would be paying attention to his massive cheeks.
Right.
You know. That's why the charisma's there.
He's dummy thick in the cabinet.
The only red flag that anybody can see.
Let me make sure I.
Also, he is a lumbering oaf with 1 mobility, so he's not dodging much. What is interesting about him is anything that is a wall dies in front of Gutsman.
As we learned during the previous
Mountains
session.
cannot fall. Mountains cannot stop this man. If there is a mountain, he will make a cartoonish fucking Gutsman hole inside of it and walk through it.
God.
That reminds me of that dude that like tunneled.
Aside from that, he is basically ripped from the book. If Gutsman is in the book.
Gutsman is absolutely in the Foundation Guide. Yes.
Yes.
The Super Fighting Robot versions are distinctly different with their own unique traits and abilities, but they do have a lot of the same tenets as their classic era counterparts. So, and there are some the Gutsman, at least their super arm is the same, but a lot of their stat formations are very different. For example, this Gutsman doesn't do karaoke, which is unfortunate, and I wish he did.
It's unfortunate.
But it's okay. Let's go ahead and hey, my God,
Yeah,
Demonic
there
coming
he
in
is.
with the gift sub train, much appreciated, my guy. Keep them coming. Let's go. Next person on our introductory list, if you can go ahead and please introduce yourself.
All right, with pleasure. Howdy, everybody. It's good to be back, and I am Wild Tornado, but you can call me Toppy, except if you're Cobalt, because I know he won't do that on penalty of death.
Oh no!
As you said last time.
I'm gonna make an innuendo out of it.
All right.
There will be no
not
sloppy
thinking-
toppy in my chat. Thank you very much.
No. No. I've almost been on this server for about a year when Sean's lovely wife Autumn came and snagged me away to the 21x server, where I met some of the best people I've known in my life, and I've been a happy little guy ever since. And I will probably be a future operator someday, but we'll see. And I will be playing our lovely little rebellious quipping Power Ranger Proto Man.
He definitely has the build for it, yeah.
Oh, and also I will probably be in charge of babysitting tonight, making sure everybody gets their stretches and their hydrates in.
So Proto Man at this point does have a lot of the same abilities as, of course, classic Mega Man, but there's a couple of little differences. Do you, off the top of your head, do you remember what those differences are, or?
Let's see. There's okay, hold on. Intimidate, maybe. Operate, probably. Yeah, Operate is epic. Repair is proficient. I think epic, and then whatever special weapons I have.
Yeah, that's true. The biggest difference, of course, you have is you have your Proto Strike, which again, Proto Strike is in the Foundation Guide as well. But Specifically with Proto Man, Super Fighting Robot version, he has a very distinctive difference, and it's the element type of both his Proto Strike and his Buster specifically. Unlike Mega Man, who primarily works with plasma power, Proto Man has an electric-based Buster. Which,
right.
for Mega Man in this particular setting, is a little terrifying, because I believe that's one of your armor weaknesses.
Fire. Yeah.
It is.
Oh wait, no, it's just electric. It's plasma piercing damage.
Like
right?
plasma
Yeah.
piercing, yep. He gets a little bit
There
of
we
extra
go.
juice there. It's consistently that way, how it's been in the series. That's one of the few things they didn't make animation errors on, so I'm like, okay, so it's electricity, I guess. But yeah, looking forward to be playing with Proto again, and of course,
It's
Kung
over,
Fu
me, got the wing.
Catman!
I'm forklift certified.
Oh no.
oh,
I'm
no.
he's just inside Gutsman's head, operating him like Plankton
I'm gonna
does.
say, I
SpongeBob.
know you're pulling away from the mic, but I'm gonna need you to be close, because your cut man is coming in a little quiet.
It was me, motherfucker. Hi, I'm Cobalt. I'm also known as the MMO Lord occasionally, and I'm the resident Chaos Gremlin operator, recent editor, or addition to the editing team, and the one person
You were-
poking
what?
to let me,
Does Levi not know?
No!
I've been part of the editing team for a while.
I'm so sad.
I'm happy, actually.
No, but
Oh.
I'll tell you after the fucking stream. God damn it.
By the way, our beloved Cutman redeemed a stretch.
Already?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, I get the ability to unlock a random emote, apparently. Thank you, Hype Train.
Fuck. That hurt.
I felt my back pop. That was nice.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I'm also the person who keeps bugging Sean to let me do a stream every now and then, but I still haven't figured out how that's gonna work.
Make it a Mario Party night.
No, look, if anything, it would be deathmatch.
I think it was 8-bit deathmatch. We'll talk about it at some point. We got to make sure it fits in the schedule. So,
True. But I am playing the martial artist everyone loves, the enemy of generational jock straps everywhere. It's High Kung Fu Cutman. The worst fucking voice I've ever had to do. This is gonna kill my throat.
you're doing good tonight, though. Okay. Anything in particular? We've mentioned Kung Fu Cutman a couple times, but you want to talk about the benefit of you being your super fighting robot self as opposed to your normal version?
Well, aside from having to do puns, which if I know a certain someone who's probably watching, they're going to hunt me down for this. But aside from that,
Thank you, Ronan, for busting Mavericks in chat. Much appreciated.
always gotta bust them Mavericks. But I do have Kung Fu Cutman as a trait, which lets me have advantage on the next power attack or grapple break I do, if I succeed on a disciplined martial arts.
Worth?
Aside from that, my Buster just casually fires rolling cutters. Why? Because screw you, I like cutting things.
Because you like cutting planes, specifically, I guess.
Oh, hell yeah.
Only not be good for too long.
Okay, so we should probably kind of go back to a brief recap and explain what took place in the previous session. For those who missed out on the last one, the Dr. Wily's crew, specifically, was being tasked by everybody's favorite mad scientist to find a place kind of out in Hawaii right now for him to basically have a cave to do work on his tropical island experiments. That was his plan. We had Proto Man, Guts Man, and Cut Man doing a little bit of recon, trying to find a space, and they ultimately did find one after they noticed some very weird energy, kind of like almost like this weird energy distortion that seemed to be making its way to a particular rock formation, kind of sliding past through, which also brought them to a very weird tomb? Question mark? Like, out of all the things you expected to find kind of in Hawaii, of all places, I think a kind of weird-looking mummified tomb was not really what you were expecting. Gutsman broke a wall down instead of going through a door, which is what happened there, and they proceeded to basically find a ton of these little mummified guys, which not too long ago actually did unravel and show themselves as lion creatures. They all managed to, they basically came out of nowhere, and I promise you, you are not high. This is everything this is what happened. This is what took place. Everything, you are still lucid. It's fine. They basically made their monologue saying that they were going to turn the world, all the humans on the world into lion creatures, and around the same time, Dr. Light, over at the lab, was basically, doing a little bit of work already on, double-checking kind of like doing a little bit of stargazing and basically paying attention to the Mukahana comet, as he saw a televised thing that kind of mentioned it or brought it up, so he wanted to do a little bit of research for scientific purposes, and did discover that there was a strange energy signature that was emitting and somehow basically transferring it to another part of the planet. So he's like, hey, you guys go check where that signature drops, just to check, see what's going on there. Mega, Roll, and Rush made their way out and did that. They got caught in the entire scenario, at which point, Rush, I think, was KO'd for like half of that for some reason. No, he was resting. Yeah. He was out until he came in.
Because he flew for 4 hours.
This is true. So Mega Man and Roll basically took care of like fighting alongside these three when they realized it was kind of an unusually truce kind of situation. At which point, once they had finally dispatched and taken care of all of the Lion Men due to Gutsman deciding that the walls no longer needed to exist and tried to start a cave-in, once they ended up knocking everyone out, Dr. Wily was like, now finish the Megatwarp, and Light was like, well, wait, if you want to ensure that we all come out of this in one piece, you might want to listen to what I have to say. And that's basically where the last session came in through. If this is lucid, the stream feels like a fever. Much appreciated.
I'm gonna put my proto-mech was.
Okay, I have done the description. We can kind of talk about things as they're going right now. So, what? And now the conclusion of our program. Let's go ahead.
I said everybody you have to wait another month for the past the recap. You can get the recap this month. That's it.
Mega Man will be right back after these messages.
Mega back. We did it. Mega Man. We now return to Mega Man. There we go. That's how it's supposed to be. Yeah, I remember. It's been years since I've seen that show, but it's fine.
Oh yeah. I used to listen to it while it worked out.
So I'll let you guys start from here. We're actually going to have a narrative encounter to try and see where this is going to go. Because at this point, things are tense, and now Dr. Light has arrived, as has Dr. Wily. He has set himself off his skulker and has chosen to at least listen to what Dr. Light has to say, which is unusually humble for him.
Is my block still there?
I've actually moved your blocks, and more importantly, all the Lion Men at this point, as you can see, have been put back into their original mummified state, and I will tell you why. Dr. Light basically came in at a certain point in time and ended up activating a device which did manage to stop the process that was keeping these individuals still functioning. Or not functioning, keeping the lions still active and within their means. He says, now this is a little unusual for me because they're not exactly mechanical individuals, but I did some digging and I looked into the energy signature that comet was able to provide, and I figured if I could simply just reverse the whatever chemical reaction it might have been causing to these creatures, I might be able to reverse the effect. And I guess in that essence, I may have created an anti-lion, anti-curse machine. Oh yes, actually, this might actually entirely be entirely because of a curse. I should explain that. To which he kind of looks at everyone first, just kind of looking at general expectations of what, at this point. Wily is just fuming. He's not even saying anything yet, but he's getting there.
I look at the doctor and I just point to Dr. Light and say, "Out with it, Santa Claus! The good doctor's patience runs thin."
You gonna put a roll on top of that, or you're just saying that?
Just gonna say that.
You're just gonna say it. He
This
says,
is running his mouth.
"Oh, all right." So the Mukahana comet only passes once every 1,000 years. From what I was able to research, and this was a doozy of research that I wasn't expecting to find, these lion creatures, you said, did we get a name for any of them? I don't
No.
I point at the one whose loincloth I destroyed. I think that one was called Tar or something.
I think you may have actually heard that, probably, and if not, we'll just say that you did. If that name is correct, then he likely would have been the ringleader of sorts. At some point, these band of warriors made their way to this area and caused some type of great schism, and a kahuna in this place cast a sort of curse that came around whenever the comet came 1,000 years ago. I had to look at it at least 4 times to make sure that this was correct.
Okay, wait a second. Are you telling me the Hawaiians are capable of magic? That's my pineapple on pizza. Tastes so good.
See, I told you.
Dr. Wily actually smacks you across the back. Is like, if you knew the ecological reasons why that's wrong, I would. Oh, Light,
Yeah.
give me the device. It's no good in your hands anyway. We need to ensure that these lion creatures don't make their way back up, and I have the firepower here.
Gusman punches his palm of his hand.
Gutsman is too busy dealing with the large dent in his head from a certain cape.
Look at it 3 times. You're telling me there was a video recording of the ancient Hawaiians now? Oh no, I'm not. Okay, so I'm gonna say
See, they're
images
capable of
potentially, but I obviously yes. If you go actually look at the original episode of Curse of the Lion, there are video documentation of this. I'm like, that's impressive. I don't know who was
That's
recording
right,
that
they're
1,000
capable
years
of
ago.
magic.
But yeah, no. I'm sorry, I interrupted y'all while you were saying things.
Oh no, like I was saying, Cut's right. They're capable of magic.
Gutsman's too busy dealing with the giant dent because of the cave-in. Was perfectly fine getting shot at. Wait, no, he has a giant hole in his stomach. I remember that.
Dr. Light basically kind of pulls back and says, as long as... if you would like to ensure that this doesn't become a bigger problem, especially with the fact that one is on the loose, you'll do your best to comply with this. After all, I do have my hands on the button. And if you would like to try and go through that again, now that we're in the now that we're in the tomb, you can be my guest. Dr. Light rolls an intimidation check.
Wow, he would really do that.
I'm gonna roll an opposing intimidation check.
Oh my god. Okay.
There's a page. Do I have intimidate? It is adept. Adept is 1d8.
Hey, that'd be really funny if you actually roll below a 6.
It would be funny. It's adept is 1d8, right?
Yeah.
Wait, are we rolling in the game chat or in Patron Dice?
Oh, did I roll? I rolled in the wrong thing. That's sorry. I did roll in the wrong thing. I will re-roll that since you guys didn't get a chance to see that, and I don't want to look like a liar on stream. But I did roll a 6 in the Ruby Spears chat, so I will re-roll that. U plus 3 because he is untrained in this. Hey, it's the same roll I got.
Hey, look, it's an 8.
Oh yeah, so you basically do that to him which kind of does take Dr. Wily aback for a second. Then how do you respond?
I just like fist to the ground just to try and startle him and say, "Do whatever you want. Your threats can't handle have no weight here since I handled most of them last time. Try it, Dr. Lame."
He says, "Dr. Lame, the only reason you're capable of doing such things is because I built you."
He's got
Do
a
I know
point.
that?
You would know that, actually.
Would Dr. Wily allow me to know that?
Yes, because it's still technically correct. The best kind of correct.
I am fully programmed to call you Dr. Lame by Dr. Wily.
Oh, wow.
He's like, So yeah, with this Dr. Wily kind of considers that he does have his finger on the button. Mega Man, that does seem a little bit unusual for Doc right now. How do you feel about that?
I mean, we do have a Lion Man out in the world. We need to shake him down. It's in a sense. It makes some kind of sense, but it is still concerning.
Okay. Roll approaches you. Mega, we don't have time for this. Like, we can sit around and talk about this all day, but if we have somebody out there and they get to any of those humans, they're in big trouble.
Yeah, you're right, sis. Doc, is that the only one we have?
Unfortunately, I only had the time to make one on the way here, and I don't feel inclined to replicating it, given what Dr. Wily will likely do with it.
Couldn't you have just integrated it into Megadoid's systems?
To be fair, if I had the opportunity before he arrived, of course, but I had to work on this while this whole altercation was taking place. But
Oh, that's fair.
he looks at you, Cutman, and he says, that may not necessarily be a bad idea.
Well, granted, he is, again, Cutsman has a giant hole because he did get bombarded by all of the Lion Men.
I mean, if we do put the thing in his buster, give old Goody Two Shoes a reason to use his buster a little more frequently.
It also seems as though we're the only ones who are actually immune to the thing. I mean, I'm not growing any hair, so no
You
cause
should-
for alarm there.
Also,
Yeah,
if
might
you
wanna look
were
on your head.
Also, if you were serious about saving this world, you'd offer to also fix us up as well on the way there.
Yeah. We did most of the work anyway.
Oh,
Hey, guts for brains. Where is there? Does anyone have eyes on him right now?
There's just ellipses above Gutsman's head.
You know what? I'm gonna roll a sensory check.
I mean, the guy's already gone, but you may absolutely go ahead and do so. But
try.
Dr. Light does make an aside and says, it's unfortunate, but we're likely going to have to wait until something breaks out before we can make our way over there to stop it.
No, it's happening.
Oh, the more time for repairs.
And that is exactly what we are going to do. Back to the Skulker. I'll fix you up in there. We will not have Dr. Light touching any of you.
Alright.
That's good. I thought I was
All
going to
right.
have to get generational jockstrap.
You're still talking about the jockstrap.
Look,
I'll put a
Here we
second
go.
dent in your head.
Reaches over, boom.
I'm gonna need some hot water and a plunger.
Stop, you nitwits! This isn't over, Light.
You know, Doc, he says that every time.
It's like we're part of some type of Saturday morning serial or something.
It's alright. He only has to say it 25 more times.
21XX is my Saturday night cartoon. I don't know what you're talking about.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to eat my Kellogg's brand Apple Jacks.
Captain Crunch! Captain Crunch!
And
You would.
it's never over. It's true. All right, so I'm gonna put this. I'll give you the choice, Ronan. Do you want the anti-curse weapon, or do you want to give it to roll? Either or.
I think Mega would take it.
Okay. So the way this is going to work is it's effectively an anti-Curse of the Lion Men. It does have the same parameters of the Curse of the Lion Men technique, and it does require that you use TP to use it, rather than weapon energy.
Okay.
So its attack die is U plus 1d4 plus Charisma or Lucidity. And it is a 1d4 plus Charisma or 1d4 plus Lucidity fire impacting damage. Once you basically deal damage to any type of damage, it doesn't matter. Deal damage to the Lion Men, they'll revert back into a human form. So,
All right.
Dr. Light also says, I want you to be careful with something, Mega, because while I did not tell them, I did a little bit of digging, and I think there's a lot more than just some ancient kahuna magic going with it.
Anything you're willing to share, Doc?
Well, okay, it seems a little bit strange that lions were the transformation. So I decided to look at the origins of these strange warriors and where they came from. And it looks like they potentially descended down from another base. It's a strange, like, it's a strange dynasty, which lasted technically until about the 14th century or so. So, like, I can at least, based on the fact that they're lions, depending on when you revert the curse on the last one, something else may occur, something unexpected. We're already dealing with some form of strange cosmic magic, so as far as I know, anything could happen, but just be on your guard. That's all I ask.
Well, it can't be worse than the time I turned into a cave person.
You know, I
Speaking
try to
of-
forget about that every day.
Yeah, same.
Speaking of be on your guard, we gotta hydrate.
The one time I didn't go grab a drink. Alright, I should probably actually roll to have Dr. Light properly integrate this into your systems. Dr. Light will make this a knowledge robotics check? Yeah, he's got it. It's fine.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm going to say he did it so effectively with that 20 that D4 has become a D6.
Oh,
Wow.
it is even more of an anti-lion beam.
Yeah. We'll go ahead and make our way out. Effectively, Dr. Light came in on one of those fancy Mega Man toy line vehicles. What was the name of? It's like I gotta remember the name of it. There's a couple of them, but I'm thinking like the green ship that they have. So, pay no attention to the beach behind the curtain, I suppose.
Oh, sweet.
So we're gonna go ahead and move everybody over here. I'm not gonna put you guys in Dr. Light's lab, but I'm gonna set a couple of things up. And while I do so, we can not only do our hydrate, but we can talk about narrative stuff as it goes. So while I'm building this in the background, Gutsman, Cutman, Protoman, what do you guys want to do while you're in the Skulker with Dr. Wily? How do you want to talk about this?
First and foremost, I'm probably just waiting on repairs
Yeah.
in like a sort of half-assed medical room.
Oh,
Gotcha.
that's funny that you think that they have that. No, basically, he strapped you to a chair, and now he's fixing you.
I see. That's what I figured.
Yeah.
Am I on for this, or has he turned me off?
Oh no, he's got you He's got you on and functioning.
I'm gently vibrating in the chair.
As we
Like
do.
replacing a save battery, you don't turn it off.
You know what? We're just gonna have a bunch of.
Is that a map that Autumn made?
It is.
That is so cool.
There was one surfing. There were two playing frisbee on the beach. One gets clocked in the head.
Oh, I guarantee you that I have put enough of this episode out of my mind after the last time we watched it that I can't guarantee I remember all of it.
Okay.
I've suppressed it. It's a
You've suppressed
memory.
it? I am
It was
concerned if
traumatic.
you
Hold on,
suppressed it.
Wow.
Let me just get the
Dramatic
box
for me.
set. We can watch all of them.
I actually have 3. I have 3 box sets of this.
Oh,
Damn,
hell
Why?
yeah. I've
Why
been there.
even?
Because
Why would you ever?
Because
Two of them are
people
the same
keep
set.
buying it for me for Christmas, thinking I don't have it.
God damn it.
Can't this command does anybody? No. What was it?
I think Gusman would be silent until someone said anything.
Damn.
Gotcha.
Cobalt
Well-
Beal and Sean over here trying to get the Wily stash for real. What are you talking about? I am. Actually, I can twist it. Oh my god, I can. I can go full Wily if I wanted to.
Do it, dude. Hell yeah.
No, absolutely
Um,
not. Sorry.
there you
Oh,
go. There
We'll
you
give you a
go.
fork and stick it in an electric outlet, give you the hairstyle.
All right.
So I'm gonna. Oh hell yeah, my song. Let's see. I'm gonna come up to Wily. So, I'm gonna be like, all right. First cave, now the lion creatures. So, what's our plan now, Doc?
The plan? We'll work with that mega twerp for the time being. And once Light has dropped his guard,
Take him out.
well, if Mega Man already has the machine, then he's the only target from there. Let him do the hard work against the Lion Men. Let him take the brunt of it. And when
And
he's
then-
done, deactivate him and bring him to me.
And then take the machine for ourselves. Sounds like a plan. I like it, Doc.
And if his sister gives any trouble, make sure you decommission her.
Oh, she'll pay for this scarf.
Oh, she could definitely use a haircut. Snip, snip.
Snip, snip. Stop moving! I'm still fixing you. You nearly like clip part of his mustache when you do that.
Oof.
So yeah, during that gap of time, your resource pools are all gone back up to full.
Yay!
Cutman, is there anything else you wanted to add to that as well, or?
I got nothing.
You got nothing. Sweet. It's fine. I know it's all been a really wacky week, so we're ready to get into the brunt of the encounter itself. And yeah, Mega Man, you, Roll, and Rush all have your resource pools go back up to full. At this point, you're just kind of hiding out just outside of the cave area, rather than going all the way back. Light considers getting a hotel, but realizes it might just be better just to stay close. More than likely, he can't get very far.
You saying
How-
lions can't swim?
I'm not saying lions can't swim, but I'm saying if he's trying to get close to civilization, we're not exactly too far away from a few resorts.
Good thinking, Doc.
Actually, thinking about it, looks like thinking like, where could he possibly be? U plus 1d10 plus 3. Come on, Dr. Light. He's like, I'm trying to think of exactly what would be the best possible option, but for the life of me, I just can't seem to figure it out. I was gonna say, if anybody wants to do checks about like where you could go or where you could search first, you may absolutely do so.
Yeah. I know I rode Rush over here. Can I put my brain and his brain together?
You can if you want to do some sensory check stuff. That'd be fine.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens. I can roll Rush's stuff. U plus 1d6 plus 2. Well, Rush is useless, as expected. With a 10, or no, you rolled a 12. That you actually rolled. Wow, you actually rolled my DC. Congratulations, good job.
Hey.
The closest thing that you remember, or like the most active spot that you remember at the time, like coming in, like in the dead of night, is that there's a Sandals Resort that has a pretty active beach scene. It doesn't exactly have a cap or like any sort of like curfew or anything like that. People were still out partying around that time. You would not be surprised if folks are still around that area at the same probably the following morning.
The spring break?
It is in fact spring break.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yay!
It's also Hawaii, so you know.
Yeah. No, I kind of just talk it over as much as I can talk it over with Rush. It's like, yeah, no, okay.
No.
Are you sure though?
You're right.
Okay, yeah, let's check it out anyways. All right, Doctor, we think we have a spot that they might show up.
Okay, do tell.
There's a Sandals right nearby.
Good thinking, Mega. Roll like kind of like somewhat hops up in response.
Yeah, the beach was pretty full, even in the middle of the night when we came in.
It's blasted teenagers. I'm glad I won't have to deal with that portion, with you having to grow up in that type of situation. Well, I suppose it's time to actually, enjoy our vacation then. Let's make our way over to the resort, and unfortunately notify Dr. Wily.
Yeah, let's have Rush call him this time.
Sure, as I have him go rush jet and then gain an extra size. It's so hard to make that work. Wee. Oh, wait. Light does... only 2 people can fit on this. I just realized that.
Just have somebody hang off of Rush.
Well, I thought there was a ship that
Yeah, Light has a thing. It's true. He
That's right, yeah.
He wanted to go with you. It's fine.
I'm saying no. I'm just saying he drove his car here. He might have to drive it back.
Yeah, that's fair. We're gonna say with all resource pools full up and good to go, and you guys are all you guys have all been topped up. Rush eventually makes gibberish sounds to the Wily crew, trying to give a location, and eventually drops you in, or we eventually get dropped in by both Rush and the Skulker into the resort area. And this is exactly where I'm going to leave you guys at, is the docks. Because if you guys remember things, it's a prominent part of the original episode. You know what? We'll have Mega up front first and Proto right behind. Cutman wants to be close to Roll to give her a haircut. You see this guy that kind of like, as you guys kind of drop down, like both from the Skulker, and then Mega jumps off of Rush alongside with Roll. This guy kind of looks over and says, "Whoa, cool, man."
It's clocked in the head of the frisbee.
Oh, say what?
Can I push him into the water?
You know what? Give me a grapple skill check, and yeah.
Can I try to grapple before him and throw him farther?
He's closer, so I'm gonna say no.
Damn. I tried.
Alright, let me find the channel.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Oh my god, the trains continue! Thank you so much!
Plus 1d6 plus 2. And 8.
Fucking missed me, demonic, goddammit.
Do I want to make him even evade? I don't even think he'd try to, because he thinks you're cool. You grab him, and where do you throw him?
Into the water.
I need you to give me a second, because I know where he's coming in from.
Are you really going to
Throwing him into a
Oh
Curse
my
of the Lion Men, you
God.
say?
Ah, shit.
Advancing the plot of the story, you
is
say.
incompetent number 1.
Out of the way, Dweeb. I'm here to practice my cutback surfing.
Bzzz.
Does that damage him?
It does.
Upon contact? That's funny.
But it's just a point of shield energy, so... Or 2 points of shield energy, so it's fine. Now he just has the generational jockstrap, and every time that ends up happening, by the way, I'm replacing their armor with the Lion Men armor. So...
Is there any... There's another guy.
There is, in fact, another guy. So upon Cutman throwing a guy, you hear a loud zap sound, and before you know it, the cool man, the weird looking surfer guy, now looks like a lion. Congratulations.
This is a
God,
fucking
man.
terrible spot to be in, by the way. What the fuck? I was tabbed out.
All right, guys.
Cutman, we talked about not giving into the orange bot activities impulses, dude.
Look.
Yeah?
I get to be a little mean as a treat. It's almost like I'm one of the reoccurring villains in a Saturday morning serial.
You know what? Okay, you're right.
Okay, guys.
And I get to scream like a villain in the Saturday morning cartoon.
Roll says, look, less monologuing, more helping.
Is that some type of food?
Okay.
She is
I guess I'm
considering. She's so considering toaster mode right now.
I'm not
Yeah.
I keep my
Combat encounter time. Combat time.
about
That's the
to
wrong game or wrong thing for that.
how fucking dare you remind me Mortal Kombat's cartoon existed?
I like to forget about it, but I can't today. Can y'all go ahead and tell me in what order you guys would like to begin this with? And it is in fact a combat encounter right now, no boss encounter of any kind.
I'm going last because I can't do shit right now.
Oh, how unfortunate.
Almost as if a certain someone anticipated some Gutsman shenanigans.
You know what? I've got an idea. If you folks are willing. Because I
You're
have
the one
to-
that started repropagating the lion, man. You better solve it.
Okay, you know what? Gutsman, fastball special. I'm going to try and grab Gutsman.
I'm sorry?
Throw me at him.
Hold on, that's not the way it usually goes.
Are we
Wait,
super arming
are
the
you-
super armor?
Are you fastball specialing Gutsman?
Wow.
I might be.
By all means, I will. If you make a grapple check, I will not resist.
Oh my god, uncontested grapple. All right.
Oh,
He is a hefty
sweet.
boy, but I will allow this. Go ahead. You also have chromium arms, don't you?
Oh.
There's a 9 to lift up, and I do indeed have industrial chromium arms.
So you can lift him anyway. Actually, if that's the case, then you have it at advantage.
Oh, cool. Let me roll that again then.
Yeah, go for it. Okay, so it's fine. 9 either way. I assume you're not trying to damage Gutsman.
Nope.
Okay, cool. Where are we throwing Gutsman?
Hey, Gutsman, canyon ball. I'm gonna throw him at the new lion.
The new one!
Wow. What is your beef against this dude?
Okay, so I can't react to I can't technically react to the throw, but I can at least react to, like, the grapple check, and I am gonna have him, we're gonna daisy chain some curses right now. As I roll a 16 to target that guy with the Curse of the Lion Man.
Oh god fucking damn it.
And that was a cute girl in a bikini, too. Unfortunately, I don't have a female Lion Man picture, but you're just gonna have to, y'all furries out there can go ahead and make the assumption, or watch the episode.
Reds
Well, you know,
furry,
fan
let's
art,
go.
Verkana, no!
God, no, I don't need Lion Men Verkana. Don't put that on me.
Look, I mean, you don't need it, but I'll take it.
So yeah, you go ahead and throw Gutsman. Gutsman, do you have a response to that?
Super arm.
Okay, cool. You are going to deal damage to them before you get there, just letting you know. So let me roll the 2d4 as you slam into them. Cool, neat.
Does that also hit me as well, or is it
No,
just...
it's, I'm gonna say, because they're squishy, fleshy people, you're fine.
Can I do... the cannonball, right?
Yeah.
Can I do a wrestling, like elbow drop as I go, like, hit the deck?
Oh god, that's...
Fucking to his face.
Yes, you may. You may absolutely do
hit
so.
the docks. In this case, it would be hit the docks or something.
Honestly, I like the hit the deck. That was pretty good.
Super arm. Let me think. Oh yeah, I need to roll. How much do I roll again? I forgot.
For Super Arm, you are Milestone 2, and you technically have the EPROM chip, so it's gonna be a U plus 1d8 plus your power.
Well, for how many rounds, I mean.
Oh, for the one, it's roll a 1d4 and determine what you get from there.
2 rounds.
So for the next 2 combat rounds, you are stuck doing nothing but Super Arm. Oh, wait.
That's all he's good for, anyways.
Cool. Are you still technically generate the block? So are we just like from the top rope throw a block at a guy?
Well, I'm actually just grabbing it. I'm gonna hover it over his head and said, "Shouldn't you cubs get some bath toys?" And I just start pummeling him with the rock.
Oh my god. Yeah, go ahead and give me your attack die and damage die. I am gonna try and evade this one. That sets him in charisma, and mobility. God, that's weird.
Let me think. What was it? What was Super Arm again?
U plus 1d8 plus 3 for you. Because I believe your power is 3. Which I can totally look, because I do just have the sheet right here or something.
Yes.
Yes,
but
on
my sheet it doesn't have Super Arm isn't.
You're good.
Yeah.
Hey, you try and drop the rock. But unfortunately, they do not smell what the rock is cooking as he shifts out of the way in the water.
That's fine. I generate a second block and start to try to pummel him with it.
Oh my god, we're making more blocks. Got it.
What I'm also doing is creating platforms for everybody
Hey!
to jump onto.
Oh,
I do
smart.
want to point out it is Cobalt though, as active player.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. I'm
is-
sorry.
This is true.
Ooh.
You only have
Yeah.
one action, so we're back to
Patrick Warburton to British. Okay, I was not expecting that change.
We're back
I
to-
might be Australian.
Kung Fu Cook
I'll
Man.
give you something to react to. It's time for these kitties to be the clown, and I'm going to use Rolling Cutter.
Who are you targeting?
The Lion Man, the Guts Man, absolutely fucking failed to hit. Jesus Christ.
Well, let's see if Cutman will be just as incompetent. While you're doing that, this new guy is gonna run to the hills. Run.
You have to
for the-
understand. If you miss, I will fucking flame you, Cobalt.
I mean, you know what? I'm gonna be honest. It wouldn't happen any other way.
Don't mind me. Just gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh wait,
Hey,
no.
as this pursued swim check's happening, what's the range on my anti-lion beam?
The range of Curse of the Lion Man itself is 30 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That is exactly 30 feet.
All right, let's do it.
Get it.
as they're trying to get away.
Okay, so 21xx. U plus 1d8 plus 2.
Yep.
That was a 19 to hit.
Oh my god, I only have one mobility action left on that guy. I don't even think he's gonna make it.
That's a
That's
negative
a
one.
-1. Absolutely not.
In response, I will attempt.
Face first in the water.
Well, I believe in response next is gonna be Mega's roll.
Oh god, yeah, Vegas.
Yep.
Which did you just roll? It's a 5.
5 to hit, yeah.
Did you put that on your charisma or lucidity?
It was on my charisma.
Okay, gotcha. Making sure.
Yep. They are the same number, but to actually give you a stat.
Yeah, no, that's fair. So Rolling Cutter has hit this guy, who had already taken shield energy damage from his thing. Okay, cool. Good to know. Don't worry, you didn't cut his jockstrap off this time. U plus 1d4 plus 2. I missed! Unroll your damage on the anti-lion men beam.
On anti-lionman being away.
Oh wait, no, it's not rolling cutter. Oopsie, I'm sorry.
You did it! You got one!
Yay!
Hey. Before
The
they
lady
get
kind
away.
of just comes to afterwards, like, huh? She, like, crawls back onto the beach, like, exhausted.
I'm also going to use a charisma action.
Yeah?
I guess both Mega and Proto.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Never thought I was going to say this, but go ahead, take my power.
Take your power. Don't mind
In the
if
meantime, and I will react to that charisma action by beating the shit out of that lineman.
So you're gonna give, you're willingly giving Rolling Cutter to both of them.
Yes, and I will use I guess, networking for the charisma.
I'm fine with that. I think that's actually good. Yeah, give me, as long as you don't roll, like, a negative number, I'll allow this. Yeah, you're fine. Okay, so for both Mega Man and Proto Man, by the rules of now I've got your power, you now have Rolling Cutter, and the first use of it is free.
Sweet. Dude, Proto Man actually getting the little, like, Mega Man cutscene that they usually do in the series?
Mhm.
Nice.
Gutsman is gonna rock you like a bird.
Oh, let me see that Gutsman hit. Because I haven't seen that attack die come in yet. Levi?
Oh, I thought.
I didn't see your attack die, so I was waiting on you. Man, everybody's really tired this week.
No, I just didn't think you'd allow it. Like, you didn't respond to me earlier. I figured.
They rolled an action, so it's fine. You're fine. A 9 to
Nice.
hit. I don't even
They
think
rolled last time.
I don't think they can react anymore at this point, so go ahead and roll damage.
No, they cannot. They're out of that other thing.
So they get attacked by Rock. Not Rock as in.
Did you say I had
Rock.
advantage?
No, I didn't say I had advantage.
Okay, good. I totally would have rolled that.
Yes, please do not throw the Mega Dweeb at them.
Don't give me ideas.
Or do, that'd be kind of fun.
9.
They're down. You've rocked them like a hurricane.
They're out of shield energy, or
They are down because they lost the shield energy. It's
that's
fine.
hilarious.
They're also just civilians, so yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, that makes our job incredibly more easier. I can't. It's not my turn yet, so I'm just going to glare.
Back to Cutman.
I'm ending my turn.
You're passing priority, you say.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I'm going to glare at him.
Plus 1d4 plus 2. That's kind of awful. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That is one of 2 swim checks. Any reactions to that?
Oh, this is
Can I throw a rock at him?
No, because the rock's over here.
Can I generate another one and throw it at him?
You... I mean, you could. You could do that. That is a thing you could do. Does anybody have any other reactions as well?
I will on the second check, because I'll have a better line of sight to hit him with anti-lion.
Ah, I see what you're trying to do. All right, so
Yeah.
Gutsman's like, oh, I threw a rock at him. Go for it.
Yeah, I'll just go ahead and-
Is this technically a grapple or just my arms?
You're
again?
just no. You when you're generating super arm, you're doing the attack and damage die for super arm. So you are
Okay.
making a rock and you are throwing it at him.
I'll go ahead and let Mega wear himself out.
That's another fucking 9.
Tell you what, I'm gonna roll a swim check, and if it actually exceeds a 9, it's gonna move past it.
I was gonna say, it'd probably be.
He rolled a
It's
1.
It's
So
the
he gets
1.
hit by a rock. Go and roll your damage die. Unfortunately, I can't no-clip him out of the map with that, but...
5.
okay, it's a point of shield energy on him. Thank you.
Can I try and like aim it in front of him so he has to swim around it?
Interesting. I'll say, given the fact that he rolled so poorly, yeah, I'll allow it. He just kind of gets thunked by it, and it kind of drops in front of him.
You're welcome, Ronan.
Then he attempts to perform his standard movement speed, now that he can do that. And 5,
Oh
10,
fuck! It's standard.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45.
Why can you move so far?
Lion Men can move very quick. And you can't react to that, unfortunately.
Nope.
Are you within Lion Men range? 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. He's 10 feet away! Son of a bitch!
Do it!
I have to pass priority.
Let's go! Let's send it here!
Mega, do you want to
Mega's
go
turn?
for this? Yeah.
Mega's turn. I will jump off the edge of the dock.
Fucking for him.
About there, yeah. And anti-lion time.
You got a one-liner for us?
Plasma power.
Right, plasma power is probably the closest enough, yeah, because it's gonna look like a buster shot. So, plasma power.
There you go.
Let's
Oh,
go.
he said the thing. Put it on a shirt.
Put it on a shirt. He's
Would you like plasma power on the Super Fighting Robot shirt?
Yes.
No,
can start
it'll
for
just
an
probably
ATG.
be the Super Fighting Robot.
Maybe.
I do actually want to do Super Fighting Robot 21XX shirts. They are coming. Maybe we'll get them ready before ATG. Set the Buster to stun.
I'll take 2. Damage.
Yeah. Crap. So,
Well, that was a quick night, everybody.
no, no, it's not.
No, things get worse from here, I think.
Do I want to start with the Cheetah Men theme music?
Let's fucking go!
Oh,
Let's do
Do
it!
it, coward.
Let's do it!
coward.
No, I'm actually gonna roll. I'm gonna use a track that I like using normally for 21XX games. Oh, that's the wrong one actually. Put Your Guns On is not the one I want to do. It's I have to look it up. Music. I apologize. Everything's gone dark for a second.
Roll won by doing absolutely nothing.
There we go. Yeah, Roll did win by doing absolutely nothing.
Cutsman says this while also making sure Proto Man is between him and Roll.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
You turn this guy back into a human, which
Wow.
does not at this point actually kind of it turns him back into it turns him back into the mummy, as it were, the
Yeah.
mummy that was originally the original corpse. But strangely enough, the energy that came from the comet prior seems to start.
Oh.
It generates, and it begins to take form.
Oh no!
And it begins to start moving.
No, you can't do standard movement on my turn.
Nah. We're gonna put it right over here. You might need to roll sensory for what's about to happen.
Sensory!
And I will
All
say you
right.
are out of the combat encounter, but man, are you about to start another one.
Let's
Can I quickly
go!
get onto the goddamn beach if that's the case?
Yeah, you're probably sinking right now, aren't you?
I am a fucking iron ball at the moment.
I don't see anything.
That is a -10.
Let me make sure I
No,
have
that's a
the...
negative. That's a -4 on my end.
I will, Sean, if I have to, I will bypass my sensory roll just to get on the fucking beach, please.
Give me a second. I'm just making sure I get the image we have for this. Oh, wait,
It's about to be a banger, bro.
this is one of my favorite tracks by like a lot.
Oh.
It is in fact a banger, and I love it. Let's see. It's like, why didn't you have this put together, Sean? To be fair, I actually forgot to grab him a few moments ago.
I think I know what's coming up, and I'm scared and excited. Just aroused.
Where is this from again?
Give me a minute. Just give me a minute.
No,
Here we are.
Your nightmares. That's where it's from.
No, I mean the song.
Oh, this is from the OC remix Mega Man Maverick Rising album. It is Vile needs to galvanize.
Okay.
It's a good track. Hey guys, what did I miss? Advanced
No.
Lion Men.
I'm sorry, what?
Hell yeah.
After about a good
It's a sword.
6 to 8 seconds of the energy managing to move away, it begins to take physical shape, almost in like a spectral look, as it generates into this strange lion creature. But he seems different somehow.
Yeah, he's got boots.
He looks down, looks at himself, kind of grabs, with his left hand, or with his left hand. He's got the sword clutch with his right hand. He kind of looks at his buckler. He kind of feels. He's like, it's been so long. I've been trapped in there. He looks around. He's actually going to do a sensory check of his own. I'm going to go ahead and get his... I have to go into the unreleased section of Super Fighting Robot. As I roll a sensory of Adept. That's not bad. 2U plus 1d8. What's your analytics? That's fairly low. You are a fighter, not a thinker. Yeah, he's utterly surprised by what he's looking at. He sees what looks to be a human who, upon approaching out of the way, this person screams and starts running.
Smart move.
And he kind of lifts his hand up to take a look, but then he drops, and he tries to think for a moment about where he is and what he is. Upon seeing this, what do you guys do? Oh, Gutsman, you wanted to hop back up on here.
I don't.
Well, actually, I didn't want to hop back up on there. I wanted to go towards the beach.
Okay, that's fine.
Maybe I'll go talk to the... I'll be the first to make contact. Sorry, I had to get my voice back.
It's what? Are there aliens?
Hopefully
that guy.
Hopefully with your talking and not make contact with your fists.
I offer no promises. And I just go up to him.
Alright.
Yeah, the roll kind of goes over to you. You're not gonna let Gutsman be the one to make the first move, are you?
No, I'm right behind him.
So am I. Somebody's gotta keep him in check.
I'm right behind you too.
Okay, guess no surfing.
The whole party goes. Look at that. Camaraderie at its finest.
You have a very strange definition of fucking camaraderie.
You guys approach. Yeah, probably about like right there. Guts, man. Go ahead. What do?
State your name for the court, if you'd be so kind.
Okay, we're not holding him trial here, Guts.
Court? A court of jesters is what I see here.
Like,
I mean, maybe them, yeah, but
I look over. Well, he's not nice. I motion in front of him. He doesn't look like a jester.
I'm gonna look over at Cutman. Well, he didn't give you a lot of brain power, did he?
Not sure why he didn't make me, so.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's like the roll looks back. He may not have made you, but he certainly made you worse.
ooh.
State your business, kitty cat.
Business? It's been so long ago since I could move. I almost didn't remember. He rolls you plus 1d8 plus 1. He's getting worse on that. Actually, I think that would actually be... He begins to start... His body begins to be engulfed in some type of aura. The same type of cosmic aura that you've seen from before. I may not entirely remember, but it seems my body does.
Oh god, and we have a 0?
And if I'm here, and you're in my way, I have to defeat you.
Hey, let's just
In
chill
way
out,
of
okay?
what?
Now, hold on a
I'm
second.
familiar with all
what's your
types
mission
of obstacles. What obstacle are you referring to? What's your goal here?
here? Yeah, what's your purpose?
He says
What's your mission?
nothing, but we are initiating a combat encounter as he enters a defensive stance with his sword.
I mean, Proto Man is the only one that hasn't really gone, so I'd say Proto Man.
This is
Alright.
Proto. If you want to start, feel free. This is the start of a boss encounter.
Oh no.
Cool.
Fuck that health bar.
Alright, cool. You know what? I'm gonna take advantage of my new fancy weapon and my new fancy one-liner. And I'm gonna ready my buster and I'm gonna say, alright, if you wanna clash blades, then be my guest. And I'm gonna fire a rolling cutter for free.
Okay.
Let's see.
As a
what is-
reaction. Oh, you're for you specifically with the Epirom chip. As a robot master, it should be you plus 1d8 plus your power. So I believe you plus 1d8 plus 3. But as a reaction to your attack, I'm going to respond by consuming one a technique point and using Chronos Rush.
Did this motherfucker just say Chronos Rush?
I did say Chronos Rush. I'm going to rush forward and ram into the enemy target before slashing with my melee weapon. You can go ahead and roll the attack and damage die a rolling cutter. He's not going to contest it. Funny thing, though, if Chronos Rush is performed as a reaction, it cannot be reacted against, and priority is passed to the active player after the damage dice resolves.
This sucks.
I'm about to get
So go
calmed.
ahead
Alright.
and go ahead. You've already done your attack and damage die looks. I've seen it.
Yeah.
That is 2 points of shield energy on the guy because slashing bad for him.
sweet.
Chronos Rush initiates. It'll be you plus 1d6. What's your power, buddy? Power 3. Gotcha. That is an 8 to hit, which you cannot react against because of how the rolling on that is. 1d6 plus 3. That is, for your reference, it is going to be time fast slashing damage.
I'm
Time-
sorry? Time fast?
Time fast? What's
I
time
guess
fast?
that's why we
Hold on.
can't react.
So in
Oh.
in 21XX, there is a distinction between time fast and time slow. Why is that
Oh.
there? Specifically for the instance of how some special weapons or techniques interface with those types of moves. More supplements will get into that as it goes. There's a reason why we differentiate time fast and time slow.
Gotcha.
But yeah, no, you take time fast slashing damage.
Alright, and that is going to be a point of shield energy?
You've been tinked. What next with you?
Okay. Let's see. What is... Let me go look at... I wonder if I can do this. Hold on. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
go
go... If I can, then I will, but... 2D power, milestone plasma piercing... Cool. You know what? Why not? Proto Strike.
Ooh, we're going to blow our load early. Got it.
As a reaction, grapple.
As a reaction,
You made him get closer to me.
as a reaction, grapple. You say.
Yeah.
As a reaction to the grapple,
Oh, good lord.
cold
Reaction
shot
chain.
rolling cutter on the guys on the sword.
Cold shot on the sword. That's interesting.
Ooh, smack
If
it out of his
Crow-
hand or something like that. Yeah.
All right. So first, let's go ahead and get. We'll get the proto strike going first. Then followed.
Okay.
Then followed by the grapple. Then followed by the cold shot. I'm gonna evade on that anyway. So that's fine.
All right, rolling.
Actually, I'm gonna probably
rolling
evade on the
for
grapple,
first
so you might actually get the chance to hit the
Sweet.
to hit. Oh, actually, no. I'm a boss. I can evade whatever the heck I want. It's fine.
Here you go.
Yay.
All right. So yeah, go ahead. Proto strike first. I'm gonna need you to do
All right. Good.
that. That one he will tank. Go ahead and do your damage die for proto strike.
All right, that's a piercing, so that goes straight to life energy, right?
That is if it crits on the damage die, which this is the attack die.
Ah, understood. Okay. Let's see. For proto... Whoopsie, that's the wrong... Sorry. Let's see. Let me read Proto Strike here. Damage die is 2d6 plus power times milestone fire
it's-
plasma piercing damage.
Well, except because you are Proto Man Super Fighting Robot, it'll do elect plasma piercing rather than fire.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so how do I multiply it by 2? I've never done
Just
a
go ahead and give me the roll,
charge.
and I'll do the multiplier. It's fine. We're just multiplying it by
Alright.
2. It's fine. Just to make it easy. It is technically doable in the builder, but
Ooh.
we'll just multiply it. So that's 10 total plus 3. So that's 20, 23. Got it. That's 4
Very
points
good.
of shield energy.
Banger.
Be lucky that you don't do. Oh, actually, guess what?
What?
It still does 2 points of shield energy.
Oh.
You see your attack, and he seems to kind of like raise his shield up slightly. It doesn't really. It still affects him, and he still like kind of like takes it. But you notice that you were expecting him to take a lot more. Like the plasma power that you unleashed. This would down Mega if he took it point blank, and he just tanked it.
Oh.
Gutsman, go ahead and roll your roll your grapple skill check.
That's
You-
10.
You plus I'm sorry, what's your oh yeah, okay, that's a 1d8 plus 3.
Don't get higher than me.
He did in fact not get higher than you. You actually grappled him.
Yeah. I do grapple damage?
You do in fact do grapple damage. Go for it.
I can stop tabbing out like an idiot. All right.
I can't. I'm sorry.
I'm talking to myself.
Give me that wonderful damage. That is a wow. Okay. So he's already been dealt. Been dealt 2, 4, and this is technically after the shield energy reduction 5 points of shield energy. As you now have him held. Cutman, go ahead and do your called shot. I have to do this at disadvantage, but I still
Get him,
get
buddy.
I still get the U2 for it.
I mean, you're probably gonna manage.
Fuck!
Well, yeah, he did. He manages to just kind of sway out of the way. It's kind of partially Gutsman's fault.
Your big muscle need
It's not my fault! He's strong!
Okay. Priority passes back to Proto Man.
Oh, sweet.
Well, I've got him pinned down, everybody. Fucking go ham.
Okay. Let's see. Rolling Cutter is
For you, do you have EPROM?
Yes, they
I
all do.
have
So
that, yes.
it's you plus 1d8 plus 3.
Yeah, it'd be like one thing per shot. And we have like 12 weapon energy.
Oh, hanger. All right.
Let's see.
All right.
Oh, hey. What was the grapple check that you rolled, Gutsman?
10.
Cool. I'm glad I now know that for the break. Yeah, go ahead and give me that attack die on if you're gonna rolling cutter again. I'm reacting with a break skill check.
Oh no.
That I succeed.
That's bullshit.
I react to that
one
react?
over.
Yes, you can.
All right, I'd like to spend 3 TP and do a mega upper.
Are you gonna sure you
Nice.
can this man?
That's the plan.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. Okay. He's uncontesting against the rolling cutter, so give me that damage too.
All right. Damage coming right up.
I am wasting his turn, so be thankful.
No, you guys are wasting, or you guys are going through each other's reactions and like doing you're doing the gang up as you should. This is the right plan.
It's a threat.
Okay, that is another 2 points of shield energy down on this guy. He doesn't have much left. Okay.
Damn, he has a lot of shield energy. Holy shit.
Okay, mega
That's like-
upper time. Let's go.
9 to connect.
Yeah, I have a response to that.
One power action left.
I don't want to have to use that immediately. Actually, yeah, no, go ahead. I am going to use the the last action I can do with this. I'm going to use Ultimate Guard and a reaction to your Mega Upper.
Okay.
Oh,
So go ahead and roll your damage die on Mega Upper, and I'll tell you what
Yeah.
happens when it does take place. Normally that would have been some pretty good damage, and you probably actually would have reduced his shield. Ultimate Guard says until the cooldown phase, you cannot be targeted by called shot attacks and gain the iframe status effect. Ultimate Guard can only be performed once per combat encounter or boss encounter.
So because he wasn't dealt damage, I don't get to knock him in the air and apply recoil either.
This is true. And he
3 TP wasted.
nice.
and I did say until cooldown phase, and you guys have turns. You guys have turns to burn.
Fuck. This is bad. Does he just start glowing in front of us?
Yeah, actually. It's the shield that basically creates this weird, like, glowing effect.
Can Gutsman pull the sunglasses out of nowhere and try to put them on haphazardly?
So clarifying question,
Yes.
and I don't know how this is going to interact with the Proto Lion. Anti-Lion Beam, do I need to deal the damage to trigger the effect?
Interesting. By the ruling of Curse of the Lion Men, because he technically, I believe, also would have this too. If a target is dealt damage, yes. I will say, in this case, if it connects, I'll allow it.
Okay.
While he's got iframes.
Well, it's still Proto's turn, so that's just clarifying at this point.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Proto Man, you.
All right.
He has iframes, so you're not gonna be able to do much.
It's true. There's gonna be a lot of passing involved.
Yeah. Okay.
In fact,
I might.
if you guys would like to collectively pass so we can start a new combat round, I'm fine with it. But he is gonna at least get one turn.
But
Yeah,
that's
I
the
think
thing.
I'm gonna
I've made
have to
one
do the
action
rest
so
for, like-
far, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to do the rest for like what evading or reactions or whatever. So I'm gonna play it smart.
Pass.
I'm gonna pass. Yeah. However, I'm going to redeem a hydrate. So
Can somebody DM Autumn and ask her to get me a drink? Because I can't get up off this chair.
yeah, sure, I got you.
I'll
Hold on.
DM Autumn.
Just get some fucking DM.
Never mind, I can't DM Autumn. I don't know where my fucking conversation is with
You
her.
know what? You tried to punch me.
I did punch you.
And he's not gonna punch the woman. Yeah, here we go.
Oh my god.
You plus 1d10
Bring it, bitch. I'm not afraid
plus
of you.
3. This is a 12 to hit.
I'm not dodging.
You're not okay! Here we go!
If I know what that sword is, if I know what it does, I'm pretty fine with it.
Okay, cool. That is gonna be 1d10 plus power fire slashing damage.
Yep,
That's
exactly.
gonna be 2 points of shield energy on you, I believe, Gutsman. Because you have chromium?
I have chromium.
Yes, so that is 2 points.
2 points, yep.
And also,
I still have Essie.
Yep, that's fine. I expect that you would.
I guess I'll also react with a grapple again.
Cool. I'll also react with a grapple.
We have somebody redeeming stretch.
Making me stretch!
Yeah.
I refuse.
My guy, how many 9s have I rolled? Holy fuck!
Okay, well, your grapple still is stronger than his. Go ahead and give me grapple damage.
He has iframes.
Well, still go ahead and give it to me anyway. You still have to technically do it.
We're back.
8.
Gotta make me break again?
Yes, I do.
Use all my actions? I break.
Fuck. Fuck off!
I have 10,
Holy
15,
shit.
20, 25, 30, 35, 40,
Oh.
45. Yeah, that's probably good enough.
Jesus.
Oh, actually, wait. No, let's get about right there. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do this over to Cutman.
Oh, no.
I'm gonna go ahead and spend 5 TP and use Hercules Rush.
Oh my god!
So I can't dodge, so fuck me, I guess.
Yes, you can't! Because
Can
you now know how this do!
Can I
The
attempt
voice
to do
crack
something
here.
stupid?
You cannot, because this cannot be reacted
Oh, I
against.
cannot react to it! I was gonna try and throw a rock at him, turtle shell style from Mario Kart.
Hey, oh, chill. Hey, oh, I didn't hear kitty.
That is a
Holy
34 to hit, Cutman.
Oh, that's okay, just to hit. Okay.
That's still 2d6 plus 2d4 plus 3 damage, dude. Oh, fuck.
Watch the light, dude. Watch the light.
Okay, so that is
That
two,
is
that is
sick.
two, that is 2 points of shield energy with physical impacting damage, and 2 cold shots
Oh,
with
fuck.
2d4 plus power fire time fast slashing damage.
6,
Alright.
that's 12 plus 3. 12 plus 3, that's 15 points halved.
Cutman, you are decapitated.
Hey, remember
What?
this was a Saturday morning cartoon? Yeah, funny thing that.
A little bit too much off the top.
There was one time he got
Fuck
like
you, fuck
smashed
you,
by a
fuck
light
you,
pole.
fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, how dare you.
He'll
Yeah.
pass priority
Oh, this
now.
This is fine.
I
I almost, if you guys want to start on a new round, let's just say collectively in awe, we all stop and pass to the next combat round.
Yeah.
You guys mind if I go first?
No.
Yeah, before my head falls off. Man, this wasn't the time to be losing my head.
No.
And it just towers off.
Oh, baby.
Run, man!
Gutsman coming on in for it.
Gutsman is
Gutsman's
seeing
about to-
fucking red.
Gutsman's about to go ape shit, dude.
I do not have strong arm anymore, so I'm gonna roll for that. And basically what I'm gonna do is try and pick up 2 rocks and smash them together in his face. So I'll roll for strong arm.
For super arm? Yeah, that's
Super arm,
fine.
excuse me.
Cool. Grapple. And it's a response.
It's for 1 turn.
Uh,
So I'm still rolling. I'm still gonna roll my damage.
yeah, go ahead. You have to roll your attack and damage die. Yeah, that's fine. You're gonna connect with him, but he is going to try and grapple you. So he will tank that attack from the rock. That's
this, bitch.
You also, congratulations, you have also knocked, taken out his shield energy with that.
Nice.
Good
There
news,
we
no
go.
iframes. You're fine.
Yes, that's the important part.
Yes, good news, no iframes.
Still, I'm grappled by an 11. This is not great.
As a reaction
rattle and
to that
mash.
grapple, I
We got switch
perform
rules.
Gigas Driver.
Oh, fuck.
Wait, we have a reroll that turn count for super arm.
Roll the turn count for super arm, they say. Okay. I think that's fine. Screw the rules on that. Give me a reroll.
4.
4 combat rounds. This might hurt.
You don't say. With a name like fucking Giga Driver.
25 to hit. You're also
Yeah.
grappled.
If that's the case, I will still try to hit him at disadvantage.
Go ahead and give me the attack die. He's not going to contest it. That's a 1.
You say 1, I still hit, bitch.
It's still hit. It's fine. Good old cheetah man. I should have.
Hey, no,
That's
he
8 life
was smart
energy.
to get rid of me. Because I was gonna try and take his sword.
It's also his weakness. Like, you were his weakness. So,
I know. That's what I'm. This is a clash of the fucking titans right now.
You know what? Oh, I've got an idea.
that is.
4?
Yep. Hold on. You launch yourself into the air and equaled up to 3 times your vertical jump height and pile drive the target into the ground. After the damage dice of Giga Driver resolves, apply fall damage.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Give me a second. So if his normal
This
jump
might
height
kill
is
me.
gonna be... Well, no, because it's also, technically, fire stone impacting damage. So at a certain point, you get iframes.
I have iframes!
Yes.
I start glowing white.
Say what?
Where's the lions?
Oh, most of them all got taken out, but now we have a magic lion. It's fine. But yeah, no, you're once you basically, like, he realizes he can't dent you much further from that, as he basically, like, jumps, like, a good 120 feet into the air, and then, like, creates a crater of sand. He gets up, sees that you're still there. You're active still.
You just messed with the wrong man! Here comes the gun! And I attack him one final time.
Slug him, Gutsy.
Alright, that'll hit.
He doesn't want to dodge.
He does not. No, he's not dodging.
Oh wait, your damage exploded, right?
Oh yeah, I have an extra attack after
You
this,
do.
don't
As a
I?
matter of fact, you do. You want to go ahead and give me another one? Yeah, that hits.
Avenge me.
Go ahead and give me some beautiful damage.
Fuck yeah.
Hey, you've been like 8s and 7s across the board, my guy. I actually need to go ahead and double check
Calculate
and
all that.
see how much damage you've done so far. So give me
At
a
this
second.
point, I'm just the thing, just doing fucking rock combos on him.
Yeah, that's 8, followed by another. Oh wait, that was damage. That was 18. All right, yeah, okay. Okay, no, that was when his shield energy went down. So this should be 8.
Yeah, that was his. That was when his shield energy dropped.
8, 8, 7. That's how much you've taken so far. 8, 8,
8, 8, 7. 16 plus 7.
23.
23 so far. All right.
Not doubled?
No, not doubled because it's
Oh, it only applies to a shield.
Yep.
Okay.
you're
No,
good.
that's a decent chunk. It's almost a life bar.
Yeah, you're getting you're a little close. Yeah. Anything else you want to do?
I am out of power actions,
Hey!
and I haven't used a mobility reaction, so I'm fucked
I'm
if
gonna-
the next combat round comes around.
He's not gonna go after the dog. He has a semblance of chivalry.
Hmm.
Um, Let's just do a standard attack. You plus 1d10 plus 3. Coming at Proto Man. That is...
Alright.
Well...
Does it?
Proto Man, how would you like to handle the fact that he, like, upon his swing, he gets a little bit, like, his form, like, isn't exactly great. Like, he seems like that last, like, giant launch that tossed Guts into the air, or Gutsy into the air, winded him a little bit. You might be able to catch his weapon if you play your cards right.
Yeah, you read my mind. I'm gonna try and do a grapple check to take his sword.
Cool. If you can grapple or stealth steal would have been fine too. I'm good with either. If you exceed a 0, you've got it.
Oh my god. Okay. Grapple for intermediate. All right.
Hey, there's a chance. There's a chance you can mess this. Or if you both roll a 0, it's gonna be even
great.
just as funny.
This is gonna be awesome. All right. Let's see. You
On one hand, I want you to do well. On the other hand, I want you to roll poorly just to see what happens.
Right. Okay.
Oh, fucking theme, dog.
Is it power or is it?
Yeah, it'd be power if
is
you're
it-
doing grapple.
Okay. Great. +3. Here we go.
That is, in fact, a positive number. You now have the fire sword equipped.
I
How fitting for Proto Man.
right? As soon as I see that, as soon as I see his arms are a little shaky, I'm gonna say, I'm gonna take your butter knife there for a second, buddy. And
You say that because you could actually hold it like a single-handed weapon because you have 3 power.
Oh yeah.
Nice. And I'm gonna, after kind of checking it out, hefting it in my hand a little bit, gonna look at him with a little smirk and,
Say the line, Bart.
am-
Since you have the sword, say the line.
what line is it?
Now I've got your power.
Oh shit, you're right. I'm so sorry.
Now I've got your weapon.
Now I've got your weapon, and I'm gonna give it right back to him and swing it down on him.
Hey,
What
wait a
am I
minute.
rolling?
It'll be untrained plus 1d10 plus your power. So you plus 1d10 plus
Jesus
3.
Fucking Christ.
Oh, sweet.
That's a Ceratanium sword, isn't it?
You
Not
plus-
mechanically.
You
Oh,
plus
really?
1d10 plus 3. Here we go.
That is a 4 to
4.
hit. You know what? I'm gonna say with his 0 that he's gonna take this, so go ahead and give it damage. 1d10 plus 3 for damage. Hits at a range of 10
1d10.
feet, by the way.
1d10. Nice. Not bad.
Target. Oh, God.
What?
Let me read the text of the Fire Sword. Fire
Alright.
Sword is an object size of 2. It is a 2-handed melee weapon that can be equipped as a single-handed melee weapon if your power is 3 or greater. Does have 1 weapon upgrade slot, so that's nice. Attack die is untrained plus 1d10 plus power. Damage die is 1d10 plus power. Fire slashing damage at a range of 10 feet. Fire Sword ignores damage reduction, resistance, and the iframe status effect. Targets Targets dealt life energy or core threshold damage by the Fire Sword gain the burn status effect for the remainder of the encounter or until a consumable removes the status effect. It has a weapon core
Holy
threshold
fuck.
of 10. So you did
That
the full
call shot would
damage.
have mattered.
You did the full damage, and more importantly, he is burned.
Oh, I'm keeping this.
Mega Man over there just sweating fucking bullets. Like,
Right?
please don't.
Gotta get back in that water.
Yeah, Proto Man, I believe you are still. Oh, actually, no. He was the this guy was the active.
He
guy.
was the active player.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna pass priority.
I don't have any action. Somebody else has got to go.
Alright, hang on a second. Let me go get my chart.
I'm considering having Roll jump into the fray. Mega, you do have the beam.
I do have the beam. I think I'm going to try the beam. We hit him with the beam. Would you like some damage?
This is
I was gonna say a cool one-liner in case Proto Man went first.
1d. I'm gonna still try.
Because of the what?
I said I was gonna say a cool one-liner for you if Proto Man went first.
That's not the sound he makes, but he does shift out of the way from that attack.
That is an interesting way to shift.
Save it for what I got.
Say it for what do you do? Because I don't think Rock's hitting.
Shall you give me another one?
I can give you another one. That's going to be tapping me out on my charisma actions. So let me. Wow.
Uh-oh.
Would you like to dodge it too?
I would, in fact, love to dodge a 2. I roll with another 11.
In fact, you do.
I was gonna say, does anyone have to screw the rules?
Do we have a screw the rules for Mega Man?
Oh, we do?
I said, do we have one? I will
know.
also
Go on.
take advantage of that hydrate. Screw the rules on...
We do!
You have screwed the rules.
Insomniac.
Thank you, Insomniac, for that roll. Go ahead and give me another... I will say, in response to that, I'll also re-roll mine, since we're screwing the rules here. I'm sorry!
Well, in that case, I will switch over to power and just plasma power.
Oh, we're just gonna straight up gun him.
Power!
We're just gonna straight up plasma power.
Okay.
Alright.
That gives me.
Rolling
for
cutter
later.
helps.
I do have rolling cutter still, yeah.
Rolling Cutter would probably do
And
some
the-
stuff, yeah.
And I haven't used it yet, so the first one is free.
Yep. Go ahead and give it to me.
All right, free rolling.
Damn, I can't dodge that. Give me damage. Ow!
Fine.
And you know
Yeah.
what? The rolling cutter,
That hurt.
rolling cutter is more damage than the Mega Buster.
I forgot to actually add the 7 from the attack. He's getting pretty high up there. Go ahead and it's still you.
Yeah. I'll rolling cutter again.
Oh my
So
god,
rolling
Mega
cutter,
Man.
Of course, this is when you get the hits, right?
Yeah.
Watch him get the crit too. Oh no,
Yes.
it's fine. That's still. Hey, you finally got through his first health bar.
Fuck me!
Hey.
Fuck you, Sean!
What did you expect? Let's start chipping away at the second. Last power action, third rolling cutter.
Sure, go for it. 11 to hit, we'll succeed. Give me your damage. Damn.
By the way, did he take any damage from those evades because he's burned right now?
It's power actions that you generally get burn damage from. So
Okay, never mind.
actually, let me double check. I will make
I
sure
have
I'm not a liar. Say
I
what?
have the sheet open, let me check. Burn. Targets with the burn status that perform power, mobility, or aptitude
Yep.
based
So
on
he is
damage.
taking more damage on top of that, and I'm gonna
Well,
say
man,
because
let's
he
go.
is a lion man and not a he doesn't obviously.
He'll take like 1d4 fire damage, right?
I'll actually. No, I'll pick apart. I'll start dealing core threshold to his body.
Toasted line.
I'm
Look at
gonna
that pipe burn.
I'm gonna burn the arm that he got struck on. And he's dealing with that burn twice. Alright, cool, neat.
I have done everything in my power. I am out of actions, completely and utterly.
Neat. Let's go. He is not happy, but he can still grapple. This is harder to do because he doesn't have a melee weapon, so I literally have to use... Alright, grapple? You plus 1d8 plus 3. On Mega Man. 24!
No response.
In response, the 1d8 is gonna still happen, but I'm going to use as a reaction Gaia Driver.
He's gonna. What the? How many moves does this motherfucker have?
That is a 9 to hit.
They will connect.
He is going to launch you twice as high into the air, equal to twice his vertical jump height, and pile drive you into the ground.
He's got a Rock Lee hidden Lotus his ass.
Yes.
And this is going to be 1d8 plus power times milestone, stone impacting damage. Oh shit! I didn't mean to put that slash there. It still took it though. Somehow.
Stone impacting. So.
So 2 for the I assume that's just 4 points of shield energy done on you.
I do resist impacting.
So then that's gonna be
3.
3.
Yeah.
Cool. There's also fall damage that takes on top of that,
Well, that's unfortunate.
which I'm gonna say is 44. That's another 3 points of shield
3.
energy.
What if I have 1 point remaining?
Then
Holy fuck, Mega Man!
I only got 5 SC, okay?
So then that's gonna be 1 point of shield energy and 1 for 6 points of life energy damage.
Okay, cool.
As you get cratered, but you're not out. But this man, upon doing that, you can see that his arms are, like, actually still burning. I don't know what, like, you don't know what Proto Man did to this guy when he slashed him with that sword, but it does seem to be, like, dealing damage to him from the inside.
It's Incineroar.
Fuck you.
He will pass priority.
Fuck you, War Tornado. God, that was good. I fucking fuck you.
I'm gonna have Roll do a thing. Alright, guys, are we all ready for Roll to take over and just win?
Win! Please!
Oh, really?
Of course, it's like, as long as I'm controlling her, she's gotta be awesome, right? Yeah. Let's do it. Blow dryer mode.
Oh god.
U plus 1d4 plus 2.
Oh well, what are you thinking right now?
U plus 1d8.
Amazing, sir.
Ah, he still dodges. Whee!
Getting further and further away from my fist.
This is
This
correct.
is not good.
Oh god, Roll, like, get a hit. This this guy, I don't know. The dice bot has been out for blood the last couple of days.
The dice bot's being spiteful.
It's gone Maverick. I don't know what's going on. These are dark times.
When is it not
for our 21XX
Maverick?
players.
This is the Sigma dice bot, okay? It's always been
Sigma
Maverick.
Can we actually change the name of our dice bot to Sigma?
Give him a minute.
You don't have to. It's fine.
Give me a minute.
Ever since that all Sigmas.
Literally,
since that
Sean, all it takes is a single edit of code, I think.
Yeah.
Ever since that Oops All Sigmas.
Yeah, it's been kind of wild. All right, you know what? Roll passes priority because she's frustrated, and this guy is not doing so hot. After a few moments, he moves forward,
It's Proto Man, isn't it?
and then he slumps.
Oh shit.
Oh,
I'm just gonna say, his arms at this point are at 1 CT. If he does anything else, he loses both of them.
Oh.
He drops.
okay.
Oh, he drops. Alright.
Is
He's
he
dropped
still
next to me.
conscious, or is he out?
You guys want to take a look at him?
Yeah.
Gutsman will walk up to him and kick him
Yeah.
lightly.
Okay, you kick him? Go for it. Go
I
for it.
just kick him lightly and say, "You hurt my brother." So, any last word?
Well, you provoked him. Yeah, and last words, I'm gonna use Laser Eye targeting Guts Man.
Oh.
Do I still have iframes, or is it no?
No, I'm gonna say no after this point because he dropped.
Okay. If that's the case, I will react with Strong Arm or XCB Super Arm.
Yeah, sure. It's fine.
That's fine. I still have life energy. Let's go. Or no, that's not damage.
No, damage is not
Seismic
triggered.
Toss.
That'll hit. he's not gonna dodge because he's about to lose a lot of things.
20 damage. That's 7 for me. That's I'm down to 21 life energy.
Yep. More importantly, and that is just 10 damage, not 20 for him.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's right. CT. Or SE.
Yeah.
SE. Yes.
But as you do that, you watch him, like, he blasts you with that thing, which does more damage than that, like, Lion Man shot did before. It felt like something different that affected you. But his arms and body begin to start igniting. And almost kind of like a funeral pyre, he kind of just... his essence just kind of floats up and disappears.
Can I smash it as he like goes around so it creates like this sort of plume that swirls around me?
That'd be kind of neat, but like it kind of wisps and goes away kind of on its own. Going back up towards the sky.
Did you just do an exorcism?
Does the sword go away?
Proto Man, roll a 1d100 for me and call it high or low.
Oh. Okay. Let's. Alright. Hold on a second. We want to keep this sword low with me, so let's call it low. Oh shit, hold on. Wait. Did that? No.
Well, he has to roll it. You have to call it.
No, it's fine.
Oh.
Did you call it low
Okay.
beforehand?
Yeah.
Before it
Yeah.
was rolled? That's about as low as we can fucking go, I think.
Oh,
Literally
shit.
one off from going as low as you can go.
The fire sword
Nice.
is still in your hand.
Oh.
I look at Proto Man, and then I look at Mega, and then I remember my orders.
I make eye contact with Gutsman for a brief second. Like, there's a brain cell that is like.
We are
Shared
now
between us
sharing
for a
brain
second.
cell. It is transferring between us.
It is transferring between us.
Roll
Mega
is...
Man's response is going to be, "That belongs in a museum."
No to you! And I go over to super arm him.
In response,
God damn, that's good.
Toaster.
Fuck.
Yeah. Toaster mode OP.
I love how the word toaster just strikes fear into the hearts of everyone.
So go ahead and do your
No, this
super
is a-
arm first, targeting Mega Man.
I was about to say
Is
something
this technically
quippy,
a
but
combat
that was pretty
encounter?
good.
It is
that
now a
we've
combat
initiated.
encounter between 3 guys, yes. Or 2 guys. No, it's actually 3-on-2 right now, because Rush still exists. That is a 6
thought it
to
was-
try and hit you, Gutsman.
I will evade.
I should probably evade as well.
Might be a good plan. We're starting from the top anyway, so it's good.
It is a
Yeah,
5.
you miss! And,
Do I miss?
Yes.
Fired,
no,
and a fired, and a missed.
no, your super arm hits, but you get hit by Toaster.
Ow. How much does Toaster do?
Thankfully,
3.
only 3 points of fire plasma impacting damage.
Down
But
to 18.
it is a size 3 plasma burst that does give you the recoil status effect, and you are pushed back 10 feet. So you'll
Fuck.
take an extra d4 from that.
So I'm at 18 right now. So how much do I go down?
You'll take an extra 2 after that.
16.
Yeah. Still, your rock does fall, and hopefully Mega Man does not die. So give me that damage if you haven't already.
Oh, I rolled the what did I roll?
You rolled
I did
super
not
arm.
roll.
Didn't you?
I did. I just didn't roll damage. I thought I did.
No, you did not. That's why I was making sure we did.
That is stone impacting, so it does nothing to you.
Well, no, he does. He no longer has shield
I'm
energy.
not a shield.
So
Oh,
that
7
is
damage.
a
Yeah.
big hit. Yeah.
Yeah,
Um.
it puts me down to 15.
So Gutsman, I think technically you're the active player since you started.
I am.
Yeah.
Does roll have the same impact res?
I suppose
know
you'll
that.
have to find out.
Yep. I still hit Mega Man. I want to. Come here, Mega Dweeb!
I'm gonna react to that with some words.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
react with a jump.
I
Jump above a 10, you get it.
I'm gonna quickly shout, "Cool it, Guts! Mega Man is mine!"
And he
I'm going
gets
to
it.
react by. I'm gonna react by sparking and fizzing.
10 out of 10. So your rock goes, Gutsman, you toss it, and Mega Man leaps out of the way. I assume you're trying to get. Are you trying to get close or further away? What are you trying to do?
No, after that, well, I had to wait for him to react or do a thing. I'm just trying to get closer so I can mega kick him.
Oh fuck.
Oh no!
Oh fuck. This
It's gonna
might
keep-
actually.
Just gonna keep kicking him out into the sea.
Oh, okay, so we're doing this.
Oh, out into the sea, you bitch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't dent your foot.
So, Guts is still active.
Yeah.
And I think you have one action left since you used your one mobility.
Oh yeah, I have no reaction. I can't. That was my one.
Well, it's still your turn,
Yeah,
though.
you still have one power action remaining.
Oh, well, if Proto Man is, or if Mega is Proto Man, grapple.
Wait, huh?
Wait, what was that sentence
If
again?
Mega is Proto Man, what?
If Mega is Proto Man's target, then grapple.
Oh, gotcha.
In
There you go.
response, Toaster?
I'm still gonna grapple.
That's fine.
I mean, I
The
use
toast-
both mobility.
Toaster,
I can't
though,
evade it.
I guess.
Toaster bath.
15.
8. And you can't dodge, so, get grappled, Mega. Take the grapple damage.
I will when it gets rolled.
Yes. Unfortunately, you're also both gonna get hit by this.
That's another. That's 10. That's
Oh,
10
shit.
LE.
Well, that means I'm down to 5.
Um,
That means I'm down to 1.
I'm down to 12.
yeah, no, also recoil happens.
I'm down to none. I'm guessing here because of recoil.
Oh my! We're both down.
You're
We're
both
dead.
fucking
Dead!
down.
Dead.
both
Eat
dead!
me
Holy
dead.
fuck!
Wait, what happened?
Roll killed her brother.
Oh my god! Ow!
Can we get someone maybe?
No, nobody donate anything. Nobody use any die.
Ow!
Look at the name of the bot. This is supposed to happen.
Yeah,
Sigma's
donations are
dice
not allowed
box.
for this one.
What?
You're
No, what
toast,
did you
mister!
use?
Oh no! Mega!
Bleh.
Bleh, bleh.
Oh god.
Roll, like, kind of looks over at you and is gonna do, like, like, an intimidation check at advantage, mind you. If you don't want to end up like Gutsman, you'll go packing.
I'm gonna
At a
oppose
actually, no,
that.
almost at a, it rolls a 6.
Oh, I'm gonna oppose that. Thank you.
Yep.
I mean, you only rolled once. So you said she gets advantage.
Oh, that's true. It's fine. I'll let it. It doesn't need to be advantage. I'm okay
Intimidate
with it.
proficient. Alright, intimidate is proficient. I'm going to roll an opposing.
You fucking killed us, Megan Dweeb. She fucking killed
Yeah.
us.
Yeah, she just killed her brother.
Man, Roll's
So-
killing it.
Shut the fuck up.
Yes. Yes.
Let's see. How many power actions do I have right now?
What
Are
the
there
hell
3?
up, you glorified paperweight, alright?
Yeah, bold words, motherfucker. Who's dead? We're all.
Both of us!
Yeah, no, you're dead. I'm just incapacitated.
It's true. He just had his head cut off. It's fine.
He can
Okay,
get better.
how many power actions do I have right now?
You're good because we
It's-
started something brand new. So
3.
this would be your first.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Three.
it'd be 3.
Great, okay. I don't need too many. Alright, U plus 1d6 plus 3. Boom.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I look her up and down, and all I do is just kind of smirk. Looks like the only one packing is gonna be you when you take your brother's body back to your Dr. Light.
There's a guy right behind you.
Yep.
Roll.
Um,
Pri-
Rush it.
it's like It's like, bold words when you're in dog biting range, mister.
Oh.
Grapple.
Okay. Can I swing the sword at Rush?
You can.
Cool.
It's
That's
a
a good
4 to
point.
hit.
4 to hit?
Yeah.
Not that good, boy.
But if you want to hit him, that's fine. Yeah, go ahead. Let's see what...
Yeah, okay. What's it?
U plus 1d. I am also going to react with an evade if I can.
Okay. What was a sword?
U
It
plus 1d10 plus
was-
3.
Oh, great.
I got you covered.
There you go. There you go. Boom.
Yeah, that hits. But he is still technically going to grapple you, so we'll
That's fine.
we'll do this together. It's fine. You also haven't really been
Alright.
taking anything, so
What?
No, he hasn't.
Yeah.
He literally,
Yeah.
the Proto Man is literally not taking a damn thing.
Proto Man
Nope.
takes no damage, but he is still
Wow.
grappled. But the sword is about to swipe on Rush. He doesn't have any weaknesses. Well, he does have, technically he does take more damage from fire attacks.
Oh.
So
Oh,
yeah,
sad.
slash, and you actually start cutting through armor. Leave Rush alone!
Make me.
Grr. You're still the active player, so you can go ahead and go to town on Rush if you wanted to.
Cool. Okay. Let's see.
Make him into a hot dog.
Right. Let's see.
Be a hell of a repair
I
check.
think I'm gonna say, yeah. Okay.
It's gonna be a hell of a repair check on all, like, both me and you, period. From our respective doctors.
Oh, do I want to be cocky? See, I don't know if I want to like save. Okay.
What's fucking funny
Uh,
is I was totally going to KO you before you fucking before we both went fucking down.
I'm trying to decide if I want to use
God damn it.
I just wanted to keep giving you recoil.
Rush.
That was fine. The orders were to take you back
Shit.
alive and kill her.
Wait, you're right. Yeah. You know what? Can I hit roll for here?
You can. Oh yeah, with the sword you absolutely can.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Yeah, because it's got a range of 10 feet. And I can't dodge because I put her in power and charisma.
Right. So this is gonna be my last power action, I think.
Yeah, okay.
Cool.
That's a
Okay,
13
same roll.
to hit. Yeah, go ahead and give me damage. 1d10 plus 3.
1d10.
Alright, this is
Three.
where Sigma crits.
Yeah, when she says, hey, leave Rush alone. I'm gonna swing that sword into you, and I'm gonna go, bang to me. Same exact roll.
Same exact roll, and specifically with roll, you know what saves her?
What?
The Rock.
No. Her jumpsuit.
Oh, what's the jumpsuit?
The jumpsuit's fine. She does take extra damage, like shield energy damage, but the jumpsuit is like it takes the brunt of that. But it also shreds the jumpsuit.
Edge.
I'm not gonna say how badly it shreds, but it does shred it. And you are out of power actions.
Okay, let's see. I swung the sword twice, and then I did that intimidate.
Yep. So,
Yeah. Okay, so I'm out of power actions. Yes.
what you gonna do?
Hold on. Let's see if I can be goofy. No, I cannot.
Can't be goofy.
Let's see. Oh, I don't want to just slide and ditch because that's not. Would he?
All he needs is Mega now, right?
All he needs is. Wait a minute. All he needs is Mega. So like, wait.
All he
does
needs
it-
is Mega.
oh,
You could just go to town and roll, like I said.
Okay. Like. Okay, I could go to town on either of these guys, but like, okay, so Mega's down. Wily told me to decommission roll.
Yeah.
All right, and then like bring Mega back to him.
Yeah,
Is that?
Yeah.
that's what was said.
All right. So, yeah, I'm going to save my mobility for. I'm going to save my mobility.
You're gonna
I'm gonna
pass.
play it smart. Yep.
Cool. It would go to Rush because Roll has already done everything, and Roll will pass. Or Rush will pass. It'll be a brand new combat round.
All right.
And
So,
it's on you. You are technically would be the only active player.
All right. Cool. All right. Let's see. I'm gonna follow that up with. Ooh. Okay. I'm gonna follow that up with a proto strike.
Okay.
It's
I'm gonna try and jump to get over you, but we'll see how that goes. Give me your proto strike first.
All right. Plus 2d6 plus 3. Go, buddy.
Hey, you're still gonna hit me with proto strike, but she is still going to jump.
All right.
Because I'm gonna try and get her within range, but you're gonna blast her like as she makes her way down. So you just track her and fire.
Sorry, Sprink. All right.
Hey, good news. She's out of shield energy.
Oh, okay.
Better news. She doesn't take iframes when that triggers. So,
that's not good.
All right.
You're still the active player.
She has no
Let's see.
jumpsuit though, so that's unfortunate.
Okay. So how with this sword?
Yeah.
What is the range? Because I'm trying to see if
10
like
feet.
if I
The range
in a
is 10
certain
feet.
way?
Yeah.
if I line it up in a certain way, I can hit both of these guys.
This is true. If you perform standard movement speed and move back this way, you can hit them both.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Get between. Yeah. I'll get between. Yeah. Yeah. I'll get behind her dog.
Wow. Gonna take out the dog first.
I'll get behind her dog so she has maybe some cover. I know that she's not going to use that because it's my turn, but and then I'm going to swing, maybe swing.
Well, you've gotten into a place where you get within range, so I guess I'm also toastering you in response.
Oh
Good
god.
question from
we
chat.
go.
Isn't Proto Man still grappled?
Oh, yeah, I would say that's technically true, but I'm gonna say Rush rolled extremely low. It's fine. I'm not worried about it.
Rush getting the short end of the doggy bone.
Well, also, technically, by the way, he just kind of flung himself around with this, so...
Yeah.
I'm-
Oh, by the way, what is my shield energy at right now? Is it 4? Or is it?
Have you not been tracking it?
I've been.
I see. You know what? I don't think it might not matter shortly.
Oh. Okay.
That's an 8 to hit. It's fine.
Alright.
Let's go ahead and roll damage against each other.
Yay! Okay.
Wait. Oh yeah, you're doing the sword. Okay. Yep.
Yeah. 1d10
I'll
plus power.
let Rush tank it. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Oh my god. Okay, so
Not
this is still going to. So you attack and it does deal damage to the two of them. Like it will hit them both. Roll is now permanently burned.
Shit.
In which case she also responds with Toaster. Funny thing
Alright.
about that, Toaster hits you both.
Oh.
Recoil.
Oh, yeah, recoil.
She needs to get some friendly fire off of this toaster, man.
It only did one. You can take nothing.
And I'm gonna say to go ahead and pass things for the sake of time, as that like actually does manage to like set her body ablaze. She kind of drops, knowing that she can't really do much more. And then Rush immediately goes to roll. We're gonna end the combat encounter. I'm gonna call it a technical victory. So...
I knew you could take on your big brother. And I am going to run off to Mega Man.
Yep.
Grab him. And then let's see. I don't have a
No,
teleporter.
you gotta call your boy Dr. Wily to come pick you up.
I do. Okay. And I'm gonna hop on comms real fast. This is Proto Man to Wily. 1 target down, 2 are fleeing. Heavily injured. Come on in.
Excellent! Mega Man is mine! As he goes ahead and like makes his way over there, and we caused a bad timeline, guys.
Yep.
Somehow Overone will be to blame.
And looks like instead of a shield, we get Sword Proto Man.
You do, in fact, get Sword Proto Man for Ruby Spears, I guess.
Mm.
So you guys are probably wondering, who the heck was the guy we just fought?
Yeah, who was that dude?
Who was that guy?
First of all, a very
Where
special
did
thank
dude
you
go? There
for Spring Queen for getting all in on the bit and doing this for us for this particular module that I put together. The character that you fought, the guy that is the progenitor of the Lion Men race as a whole in this mythos for 21XX, is Leo from the Capcom video game Red Earth.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yay! Enjoy water, guys.
I gotta say, it was probably one of the most fun things I've seen you build.
Leo is he does have all of the majority of all of Leo's abilities from Red Earth, and the fire sword specifically from that game. That was the one sword that I thought kind of encapsulated like the type of build I wanted for him. Leo's weakness, actually, believe it or not, was force. Which none of you, the only person that had a force, like, damage-based ability was either Mega Man's, like, Mega Upper, I believe, because it's force impacting. Or is it Mega Kick that is? I think they both do it. Or Roll with, Roll's, one of Roll's abilities, which I think is the Vacuum Cleaner. Yeah, force impacting.
Actually, Kick and Upper are both one is physical, the other is plasma.
Oh, okay, so there's no force on that. Okay, I couldn't remember, so that's fine. There's no big. So Roll was basically the potential damage dealer on that. Yeah, you guys were hit, like, you did pretty chunky damage with Rolling Cutter, but because of his magical affinities, he actually had some resistances to a lot of your elemental stuff, but force was his one weakness. You guys got to see what his fire sword did, which is kind of neat. And some of you guys are probably wondering, okay, so this guy's really cool. When's he coming? This is where I'm gonna put it. So Leo is not actually going to be part of the Super Fighting Robot content proper. He's kind of a separate thing. But for those of you who are Epic and up, who are subscribers to the channel, subscribers for 21XX, you will receive Leo as a bonus in your thank you gifts. That'll come up later, I believe, if not this weekend, then next weekend. So if you guys have subscribed to us and you'd like to mess around with some cool Red Earth content in your 21XX,
Am I epic?
Definitely check it out.
Am I epic? I don't think I'm epic. As such.
I don't exist.
I was gonna. You exist now. You exist now, Cutman. It's fine.
No, it's fine. See, they got Mega Man, but who's to say Roll and Rush don't just have Cutman now? Maybe they have the better end of the deal.
I mean, I'm sure Wily would have scooped y'all up as well.
That actually could be really fun if you just didn't get the chance to get Cutman in time.
The new Super Fighting Robot.
Things to worry about for future timelines. And yeah, y'all really bunked it, but it's perfectly fine. Y'all did what you could.
Bunked it? I fucking did my mission. I'm satisfied.
It's true. It's all Roll's fault. This is what happens when I pilot the protagonist characters. I always screw
You
things
have
up.
to. You gotta get some limiters
Yeah,
on that.
you
Toaster,
can't
man.
blame us for this one, Miss Kalinka. Okay, you can't blame us for this.
You're
No,
funny.
no, look. Specifically blame Spec 3.
Oh.
What do you mean? We're still fucking in the desert.
Oh wait, I thought Spec 3 was the other group.
No,
No!
Spec 3 is Levi's subscriber group, which by the way is not relevant to this video whatsoever.
Yeah, what are we talking about? That's a good question, Mega Man. You'll never find out.
That's a good question. If you want to find out, join us
That's a
for
good
subscriber
question.
games down the line for sure. But yeah, no, thank you guys for playing. I apologize if this felt a little bit too wacky for its ending. I wouldn't even know where to follow it up from here, other than the fact that Rush and Roll are basically going to have to become the protagonists for this era now. And Proto Man's got a sword.
You know what? It's a simple. Girly goes and gets her stuff, her repairs, and then goes and takes on
This
Mega Man.
replaces the
Proto
Sailor
Man,
Moon time
whatever.
slot.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a magical
Easy.
fighting robot. Come on.
Easy.
And then
You can do it.
to make up for the fact that like the series still goes when Mega Man 6 is coming out, Roll gets the super adapters instead.
Yes.
Ooh.
Look,
Proto Man with a
It-
sword is pretty epic. No, I agree with that. That's pretty neat.
Absolutely.
This is just
we're
the
gonna get,
beginning to rock and roll. I don't know what you're talking about.
This is like we're gonna have like Zacian and Zamazenta Proto Man.
Oh man, I know people want their Monster Hunter. Give me time, please, for the love of God. Give
No,
me
it's
time.
Pokemon. It's
That's
Pokemon.
Pokemon.
Oh, sorry, I couldn't remember. I'm sorry. But yeah, no. Red Earth is a thing. That was the only way I could make the Lion Men make sense in like a Capcom lore perspective, and I tried, guys. I really tried.
No, this was fantastic. It blended in so well.
I just really liked the way he looked, and he got this cool Thundercat style design for him, which is really neat. But yeah, no, thank you guys for playing with us tonight. Next month is going to be a little wacky. We'll let you guys know what the 21XX stream is going to be, probably towards the beginning of it. But yeah,
you don't really get to say it's gonna be wacky, motherfucker. This and last month were wacky. You can't out wacky this.
I can in fact out wacky it if you give me time.
That's cap.
Hey, bet, absolutely bet.
He
Alright,
has
you-
a serve
you ready
bots
to race
game.
meat
I don't
letters?
think.
Yeah, you guys have been in the games we play outside of this, so you know.
Yeah. Exactly.
But yeah, we'll let you guys know what next month's 21XX stream is going to be. Technically, we're debating on exactly what the next thing is going to be and when it's going to happen, because we do have a pretty significant event going on in June. For those of you who aren't aware, CtrlAltCrit is going to be at ATG Expo 2025 in Waco, Texas. We are going to be doing there for the entire weekend, and we are effectively running a good chunk of all the tabletop material there. 21XX is going to be in its own large tabled area, front and center. You'll be able to hang out with us and play that. We also have, of course, we'll also be running all the Magic the Gathering content over there at the expo, because that's apparently what we do now. We run 21XX and we run Magic, so that's pretty fun. You'll be able to hang out with the CtrlAltCrit crew. A good chunk of us, actually, will all be there, including Ronan, who, he always comes. I appreciate when he comes down, because he's not local. But if you want to be able to hang out with our Dice Wizard, hang out with Top Man, hang out with me, we'll be there. We hope that you guys will be there, too. It's going to be June 14th and 15th. That is a Saturday and Sunday. And not only are we going to be doing 21XX content, we also have some video gaming content that we'll be doing too. We'll be hosting a Mega Man soccer tournament on Sunday. And if you want to see some other exclusive stuff, we actually have exclusive games that we are only running at ATG for this year's event. Ronan, do you want to spoil it?
I think we already spoiled it. We're playing Mega Man Soccer.
That's true. Because we're doing a Mega Man Soccer game tournament, we're also doing a Mega Man Soccer module at ATG this year. It's going to be really fun. Please check it out. It's going to be the Able City Yellow Devils versus the Megalopolis Victoroids.
I will absolutely chime into that. Maybe I'll get to properly play Quickman this time.
Could be.
I
Yeah.
won't be at ATG, but I know one thing that's going on that I'm kind of excited about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You literally fucking asked me, Sean.
Oh, this is true. Yes. You're gonna be some subscribers are gonna be dealing with. Oh, actually, this is true. One of the things that's gonna be. I forgot why you were mentioning us. One of the things that we are also going to be showcasing at ATG, which we have been testing in the background for a while, is going to be we're going to showcase the Mega Man X command mission material at ATG for the first time. So if you guys want to be able to experience that, you can come hang out and join us locally as we play it. It'll be pretty hype. We're also,
if anyone gets beat up by Hippopressor, you're legally required to tell me.
Another thing that we normally don't do at these conventions that we're actually going to be doing for this one is we're actually going to be providing pre-gens for people who want to just sit down and play for the first time. But some of the pre-gens are going to be pretty funny, so definitely come in if you're in the space and you want to just sit down and play a game with what we've got available. Feel free, or if you want to come in with your own characters, you can do that too. We're trying to also get new people engrossed in it, so be good table friends. Come hang out, be a part of the experience, have fun. And if you guys are unable to make it to that convention down there and you want to join us for another one, we do have more conventions happening later next year in 2026. Our regular ones that were scheduled for 2025 unfortunately got canceled for the year outside of ATG itself. We're trying to make sure that we basically make next year the best thing we can possible. So that's where we're kind of moving all of our resources and plans to the following year for. So be on the lookout for then. We are planning on going outside of the Texas region for other conventions next year. So we'll just be on the lookout for that. And we will see you guys next month with another 21XX stream. The original plan was oops all rolls, but I think we're gonna do something else next week or next month, just to give us some opportunities to kind of change up all the shenanigans that we've had. We'll have another kind of crossover kind of thing later. For now, we're gonna get back to some classic 21XX material, and within the next few months, we're actually gonna have a very big announcement regarding our monthly streams. I'm not going to spoil it here. The only people that know about it right now are me, Ronan, and Cobalt, because we're part of the main dev team. No one else knows, and no one else is going to until I'm ready to tell you. But there is a big announcement coming. So don't forget post-session questions. Favorite thing I did was have a good time. It's time. It's pretty late, so we're gonna sign off for tonight. Everybody take care. Later.
Very well.
Bye.